welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. And the Pirates will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Charlotte's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
That's another Charlotte.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start.
Lofts one high and deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Pirates offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Got his man in the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play-action fake. Shoots it to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the right side.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Nicholas. At the 45 on his way. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick release on the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To throw, it's Hauser. The sure hands, it's Montgomery. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the 1st quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the 2nd. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Curry. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his...
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off. He has got incredible speed.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hauser. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Behind the line, it's Ellis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground, he goes nowhere.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Kick is in the air. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Making side adjustments here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Here's a heat. Looking to scramble. Lost, the defense is wide open. There he goes. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And how do you lose sight of the big fella? I mean, the defense, where were they? They were nowhere around. He comes scot-free. Nice job by the quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Carolina. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the catch. It's Nicholas. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
To the air on first down. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll take it himself. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Muscling ahead on third and short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Makes the grab. It's Rigby. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll try to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The 49ers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Like, can you help us out and put some points on the board?
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Spits it out to the back. Hits the open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here's the pressure. The throw to the outside is complete. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
19, Charlotte, 0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's House. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch.
I think sometimes offensively you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary, and you got to settle down. That guy looked like he was a little bit out of control, and as a result, that throw took him out of bounds for no gain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Charlotte. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 16 to Oregon.
The give on the inside.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
29 Philly.
Finds his man. It's Rigby. Turning it on. Touchdown, Pirates. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Number 85. The catch and score.
Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Ellen. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Catch in the middle. It's Nicholas. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had
Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Might be changing the route. 3rd down play from the gun. Got a man. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play.
There he goes. Continues to fight for yards. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hopkins. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick. And make those plays over the middle.
And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the screen. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Clock stops as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Niners. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level there.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. It's complete to the left. Open space at the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays. And
touchdown, ECU! And the beatdown has ensued. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Charlotte, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets away from one, finds some space. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right.